Imagine this for a moment. You're cruising down an empty highway at sunrise, warm golden light filling the windshield, the world still quiet, and you're behind the wheel of a motorhome that feels less like a vehicle and more like a time machine. A motorhome that transports you straight into a decade when design had soul, engines had character, and travel felt like true freedom. Today, we're stepping deep into the 1970s to rediscover the legendary GMC Motorhome, a coach that didn't just enter the RV world, it completely changed it. And over the next few minutes, we're going to explore why this motorhome is still loved, still admired, and still chased by enthusiasts and travelers all over the world. So buckle up, because we're about to revisit an icon that never truly faded away. When you first lay eyes on the 1970s GMC Motorhome, the shape hits you instantly. Smooth, low, almost futuristic for its era, nothing like the tall, boxy RVs that dominated the roads back then. GMC engineered something different, something bold. Instead of using a truck frame like every other manufacturer, they built a fully integrated body and paired it with a front-wheel drive setup, something incredibly unique in the RV industry at the time. This allowed the motorhome to sit lower, glide better, and carry a long, flowing silhouette that still looks stylish even today. The wraparound windshield, the long side windows, and those vintage two-tone paint jobs make it feel like a rolling piece of art. Add chrome bumpers, aluminum trim, and those iconic wheels, and you instantly understand why people still turn their heads when one drives by. Step inside, and suddenly the world changes. You're no longer in a machine, you're in a warm, cozy 1970s living room on wheels. The original interiors came in rich earth tones, thick carpets, curved cabinets, patterned fabrics, and soft lighting that made the entire space feel welcoming. But restorations today usually go one of two ways. Some owners love to keep that original retro charm, with brown and orange palettes, diner-style seating, brass accents, and warm glowing lights. Others transform the GMC into a modern tiny home, with whitewashed walls, new sofas, marine-grade flooring, LED lights, and sleek kitchen upgrades. What's incredible is how both styles fit perfectly. The GMC interior is so well designed that it can hold its retro personality or completely embrace a modern facelift and look great either way. As you walk through it, the living area feels surprisingly open. Two long sofas or loungers stretch along the sides, a dinette converts into a bed, and there's plenty of storage in the overhead cabinets. Large panoramic windows bathe the cabin in natural light, making the space feel bigger than it actually is. And because the floor sits lower than most RVs of its time, you don't feel boxed in. Many owners say that out of all vintage RVs, the GMC is the one they can sit inside for hours without feeling cramped. Everything about the layout feels intentional, thoughtful, and well-balanced, which is amazing considering this motorhome is nearly 5 decades old. The kitchen is compact but practical, designed for real day-to-day use. You'll find a dual-burner stove, a small oven, a fridge, a stainless steel sink, and enough countertop space to prepare meals comfortably. Storage cabinets keep everything organized, and the layout makes it easy to cook without feeling stuck in a corner. Modern restorations often include updated fridges, induction cooktops, and better water systems, but the original design still holds up incredibly well. It's simple, efficient, and functional, exactly what a motorhome kitchen should be. Move toward the back, and you'll find a cozy bedroom area that feels peaceful and private. Some models come with twin beds separated by a walkway, while others have a full-width bed for couples. Soft lighting, built-in storage, and large rear windows make it feel like a comfortable little retreat. It's the kind of space where you could park next to a quiet lake, pull back the curtains, and wake up to the morning light shimmering on the water. The simplicity of the bedroom is what makes it charming, no overcomplicated features, just a quiet, calming place to rest. Even the bathroom, though small, gets the essentials right. A compact toilet, a small sink, and a standing shower make it complete enough for long trips. It's not luxurious, but it's functional, and many modern updates make it even more comfortable. But what truly sets the GMC Motorhome apart is the driving experience. This is the part that became legendary. Unlike most RVs from the 70s that felt like you were piloting a delivery truck, the GMC drives almost like a massive station wagon. Thanks to its front-wheel drive setup, lower center of gravity, and lightweight construction, it delivers a smoother, more stable ride than anything from its era. The steering feels more responsive, the body rolls less, and the overall driving experience is way more comfortable. Even today, owners say it drives better than some modern Class A motorhomes. And that's a bold statement, but once you get behind the wheel, you understand exactly why people say it. So what made the GMC Motorhome so unique? First, it was the only mass-produced front-wheel drive motorhome of its time. That alone gave it better stability, easier handling, and a revolutionary floor layout. Second, its design has aged like fine wine. Where most RVs from the 70s look outdated, the GMC still looks bold, sleek, and instantly recognizable. Third, it has one of the strongest communities in the RV world. There are clubs, gatherings, workshops, and entire groups dedicated to restoring, preserving, and celebrating these machines. Fourth, it has endless restoration potential. People turn them into retro art pieces, modern luxury campers, off-grid adventure rigs, you name it. No two restored GMCs look the same, and that's part of the charm. And finally, it's a piece of American automotive history, the one and only motorhome fully designed and built by General Motors. That alone makes it priceless to many collectors. But now I want to ask you something. If you had the chance to own a completely restored GMC motorhome, how would you design the interior? Would you keep the original 70s retro style, or would you turn it into a modern tiny home? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear your ideas. The 1970s GMC motorhome isn't just an old RV. It's a symbol of freedom, creativity, and adventure. It reminds us of a time when road trips felt magical, when families traveled with excitement, and when vehicles were built with personality. Even after all these years, the GMC still captures hearts, not because it's old, but because it's unforgettable. It's a classic that refuses to fade away. A true legend of the open road. If you enjoyed this trip back in time, make sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more motorhome stories and reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.